Good morning, Substackers, family, truth speakers, truth tellers, all the wonderful doctors, Dr. Moore, Dr. McCullough, Kenny Carmody. God bless you. I love you. However, we all have a chance for closure, and we all know we're getting towards Congress, and I'm known as Moderna 2023 715 102. How do you get accurate medical care in this country? Enter a hospital from a car accident, call a doctor, bring the labs from that car accident hospital stay, and say to him, Doctor, all my information is in their infectious disease. Everything is in there. Can you please help me? I have blonde hair, blue eyes, and I get a tan. I got O negative blood. I got the pancreas, the thyroid, and more. He leaves and goes back into his office and comes back out with a big smile. How can I help you, Mr. Waterman? I want to see you be there at the end. And all of us on Substack want me there too. My health is failing, but we have an opportunity, and my health will come all the way back. Because the care plan was accurate, and for a very specific reason why. Not just because I did it as a child, but because I got an infection from a doctor again. Let me read a doctor's notes. It includes I have ankylosing spondylitis. The accurate Parkinson's medical code for my post-encephalitic Parkinson's that I've lived with since childhood. I've been diagnosed since before. I understand Ozzy lyrics for. Let me read this report. David Waterman is a 61-year-old male. He's here to establish care and review his complex medical history, medication needs, and referrals. His episodes. I have an answer for that in a moment. He expressed deep fear and trauma related to his medical experience, including difficulty accessing accurate care and adverse reactions to medication, leading him to tattoo his medical information for protection and avoid most medications and vaccines. Let's take note here. That is a medical alert bracelet, people. That's the original digital ID. A patient shows up with Parkinson, he does not show up with 4 pages from his girlfriend. Take note. He has participated in extensive medical research and advocacy. A lot of this was when I was a child, including the LRRK2 project from the Parkinson's Foundation, National Library of Medicine Studies. There's a picture of me as a boy and prevalence for multiple chemical sensitivity. His respiratory history includes chronic reoccurring bronchitis and emphysema with ongoing respiratory symptoms. Stop right there. I rode a bicycle behind a mosquito truck. Chronic reoccurring bronchitis is from chemical exposure. Emphysema, when you're not related to smoking, is from untreated pneumonia. With that said, despite the challenges, he denies wheezing. Interesting. Upper respiratory symptoms and chemical sensitivity. He uses a rescue inhaler, but unable to access maintenance inhalers as he does have a pulmonologist appointment scheduled. Despite these challenges, he denies wheezing and continues to manage his symptoms so best he can. Digestive and endocrinological issues further complicate his health, including a crushed esophagus, difficulty swallowing, bad right-sided hernia, diverticulitis, pancreatitis after colonoscopy. 4 pages from a girlfriend. You couldn't read the labs, Doc. I yelled at you very specifically. With a care plan and a medical directive, you think you get a positive brain scan for encephalitis and they don't send a crisis team down first? What kind of ding dong does you people smoking? And a lifelong hypoglycemic condition. He struggles with lactose and gluten intolerance, difficulty digesting food, and concerns about surgery and anesthesia complications. He pushes back his hernia to urinate and avoid shellfish, gluten, lactose, to manage his symptoms. Multiple chemical sensitivities and allergies have been a lifelong concern, with severe reactions to opiates, tapioca, shellfish, and other foods. He fears anaphylaxis and toxic exposure. Rapid bipolar, or is he in anaphylactic shock? You make the call. Blood work tells. He has undergone extensive allergy testing. That was childhood. His strategies include avoiding allergens and seeking alternative therapies. Musculoskeletal issues, particularly the ankylosing spondylitis, cause pain and functional limitations. He fears immobility and keeps moving to manage stiffness. I keep exercising. Jack LaLanne was never really a well man. He exercised his whole life. That's why he stayed alive, kept the body moving. Seeking physical therapy to maintain mobility. Smoking remains a challenge as he currently smokes and requests a nicotine patch to help reduce his intake. Stress and anxiety contribute to his dependence, and he has a history of quitting for over 20 years before returning to smoking after illness. Finally, he firmly refuses vaccinations, including shingles, pneumonia, COVID-19 boosters, citing past adverse reactions and a strong personal stance against it. It's called awareness, people. To be aware is to be alive. To have that type of medical history dropped and thrown on the floor and a doctor play God on you because of his ego, he took exception to it. I came to him with encephalitis. From what? A colonoscopy. All the labs are there. A doctor did this with what's in your system, sir. So congratulations. You are everything I said you were. That's attempted manslaughter on the patient to cover for the fact that you're incompetent, belligerent, and the fact that you assaulted me in his office. This video shall stay hot. Why? It's the truth. Harass me some more, people. It's over. It's done. The goal is to get Mr. Waterman to speak to Congress. Why? I'll show you why. I am Moderna 2023 715, one of two in the world. Someone want to explain to me why a doctor on the 24th of January of 2024 says, sorry this happened to you? Explain the brutal, extensive use of force and physical violence I experienced with the police on January 23rd at 10 a.m. at 12E Trail in Brick, New Jersey. One police officer tried to protect me. All of his labs are there. Doctor made this report. All of them are there. Says right there, badge 298. So how do they want to be remembered? I was retaliated against by a doctor, and the matter complicated because they gave me this thing on my arm. Look at that. I'm here to talk about it. Trust the science took the fifth how many times? Where was the childhood medical history? What was Dr. Fauci in charge of? Is this why we weren't told about the London flu, Spanish flu, two things learned 2 years after? Pandemic in 1975? Prevalence for multiple chemical sensitivity? Sudanese pediatric MMR way out of COVID with autoimmune and non-autoimmune disorders. How do you get non-autoimmune encephalitis? They injected it into you. Bad enough to have sepsis and a different form of encephalitis from a botched colonoscopy because I have a pancreatic condition to begin with. How is prep for a colonoscopy safe by giving me pancreatic seizures? That's what nearly killed me that night with the car accident. Dumbest thing I ever did was the smartest thing I ever did. My buddy left a bottle of Tito's in the car. After I crashed it, I slammed it down. If not, the cops would have found me unresponsive, unconscious, with blood on my shirt, and the autopsy would have read, died of complications from untreated pneumonia and sepsis. Would have missed the pancreas completely. With all that said, people, I've gone long. I don't like going more than 5 minutes, and we're at 10. I love all of you. I need the Substack community who knows who I am and what I've been through. You guys have the documents. I have people saying, I'm sorry this happened to you. We're praying for you. I cried when I watched your video, Intervention to Prevent Fatal Outcome. So with that said, I need you to repost, badger the senators. Yes, the great senators who are standing up for us. We will never get anywhere in that courtroom. However, I can do something here now. I have an opportunity. I have an opportunity to speak for all of you. And I need your help on Substack. It's not today, it's not yesterday, it's now. We together, all of humanity. This affected all of us. What happened to the people who weren't aware to be alive? They didn't know. What did they do to them? I hear the horror stories all the time. You send armed men over my medical care and question my biological identity? I got DNA coding. Doctor, I don't believe in DNA coding. This isn't no Ancestry 8910. You may have a brother named Bob, brother. I got some codes that freaks out Bing. Hey, guys, do a Bing search on me. David Waterman, New Jersey COVID vaccine. I come up number 2. God bless all of you. Together, we can see this to the end. And everyone be safe, please. Advocate for yourself. Advocate for others. You know someone's not getting it done right. Help them fix it. Because we can only do this together. I'm just one man. But I'm not doing this for me. My identity was taken the day a cop laid a forearm across my skull because the doctor would say on the TV screen the next day, what is this? Well, it's return email from Moderna to me. Get help. That's infectious disease confirming my Parkinson's, and I'm working with Moderna. Why would I be working with Moderna? I got Parkinson's and a rare disorder to begin with. Geez. This is America? We didn't have to find out who killed the Kennedys to do this. This doctor is belligerent. Imagine if he would have listened to me then. Yeah. Doctors at Waterman Health, yeah, little family connection. Man scared. He should have been. He should have treated me accurately and read the labs. I took 4 pages from a girlfriend and retaliates against a patient. This has come to a head, and it's over now and today. Everyone petition the senators who want people in Congress. My Moderna paperwork says I'm one of 2 in the world. I'm the idiot they did all that ridiculous shit to. I'm a sane, rational man. You know why? The only thing to fear is fear itself. And when you were terrorized by your local police department, ordered drugged by the prosecutor's office to cover a doctor's lie day 1, you were given a medical protocol and a reason why, sir. You were scared of me that day. I told you, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm a very intelligent man, sir. My work has been complimented. Since you don't want to get published, others insist I will be. Just got to figure out which doctor helped me write the thesis. Some of this research stuff with my parky brain, and I have a Bruce Willis moment, I'm done with. And if I get a pancreatic attack, I'm done for days. So with that said, I'm going to check out for now. I have to do some more script writing, all of those sample questions that I'm going to be asked and hopefully shown on live TV on September 11th. Perfect day for it. God bless all of you. How much truth do we need to know? Truth is, even the police can't protect you from a lying doctor.